Rallu has come to life as its many new residents rush to settle in and prepare for tonight's celebration. Unused areas of the outpost are swept clean, and the courtyard is cleared for tonight's fun as evening quickly approaches. So you guys, the party planning was just getting started, and everyone was rushing off to do their own thing. Do you guys want to help anyone, or just start your own thing?
Barrick is going to assist building anything. So like if there's like stands or something that need to be erected, I shall help erect said stands.
Okay, Euceles and Dolomer are dealing with that, as well as Odekin and Bar. They are all working to build tables and chairs that don't really exist around here so that everyone can sit together.
Alika's gonna go over to Odie and Bar and grab a few scraps of wood and things and some straw. We're all on making tables.
I will assist with tables and chairs.
I'm doing my own thing.
Okay. Leah?
Well,
Do you want to know what everyone's doing?
yeah.
Okay, Shessie is mixing a keg of something. Graham is setting up some sort of game. Tauru's taking care of his camels, but he also seems to be setting something up. Wish is doing nothing, but Nuvis is going around with a pot that she has, a little jar, and she's getting everyone to pull slips out of it.
I want to go to Nuvis.
Are you ready to draw a name?
A name for what?
Oh, it's Graham's tradition. We're all gonna draw a name and give a gift to that person tonight.
Oh, okay. I'd love to take a name.
Okay, you pull a name. You don't have to tell us what the name is, just...
Yeah.
And then Nuvis is going to head over to all the construction boys, and she's going to get everyone to draw a name. So Euceles will pull out a name, and...
I'm gonna look up for my monstrosity and I'll pluck a one out of the... Ooh, this one.
Barrick.
Barrick pulls out.
Okay, and she continues on with just a few names left for everyone else who's doing their other things, which would be... Oh, Ilyana is preparing a fire to cook a little bit of supper for everyone. They're not going to have much. They don't have much for supplies, but she's also accepting any help in catching, supplying food.
I want to help Ileana get food.
Did I say Callow?
I don't think so.
You don't know where Callow is.
So mysterious.
We'll do the construction boys first. You guys want... What is Alika doing exactly?
He is building archery targets.
Okay, that'll actually... You'll see... If you look over...
I thought this might happen.
Yeah, you'll see Odekin doing a very similar sort of thing. So you guys can kind of realize that and then start working together on this game.
Okay.
Barrick, you a table and chair man? Simple as...
Yep, table and chair man.
Okay. I'll get you both to roll flat construction rolls, unless you know a thing or two.
Nope. I have hammer, I have nail. Let's see if I can somehow figure that out.
Flat rolls 15.
7 for Barrick.
You guys do kind of the best out of everyone there.
No.
Yeah.
Dolomer's got a passion for carpentry, but not the skill or the eye for it. So his tables kind of can use the help, any help you can give. And then these archery targets are coming out pretty good. Everyone's going to be drawn to that. I know, I'm excited. And then helping Ilyana. Do you have any suggestions for food, or do you have any food you can give?
So I know that there's a forest just outside of the outpost, and I was thinking, Ileana, that I could go out and grab some more food from the forest if you're open to it. Anything I could find, like berries or fungi.
Well, that's a great idea. Another idea would be some fish. There's a little bit of a reservoir out there if you know how to catch them.
I'm a vegetarian. I don't like fishing.
Well, them berries will do just fine.
Okay.
And she'll come along with you to collect these berries.
Yay!
There's not much point in a fire if it's just, you're not going to cook the berries, so...
Maybe we could try to fish. If she's open to fishing, she can fish, and I'll go through the forest.
Dolomer's going to hear,
Fishing? I love fishing.
Does he say it loud enough that we all hear it?
Well, you guys are working with Dolomer, constructing the table. He's being kind of useless, and he hears about fishing. It's another one of his hobbies. He loves fishing. He actually has many, many hobbies. Maybe too many to be good at any of them, but
Oh no.
the man loves fishing.
Beric drops everything, clasps him on the back, and reveals a fishing rod, because Beric has everything. I haven't had good fish in weeks. Let's do this.
Oh, you're gonna go fishing with them? Okay, well, Leah and Ilyana are gonna be heading out the gate, and you and Dolomer can take out the fishing side of things and head.
How do we get the gifts that we want to give for tonight?
You guys have to be speed thinking about that, because
I know what I want, but I need to like
Be
acquire it.
discreet.
Yeah.
for Tortles, they usually just, like, this is a tradition, so they're always ready for it. So Graham just assumes you're all ready for it as well. You all have, like, a present to give at moment's notice on your person, so...
There's just like a bunch of presents and gifts sitting in this
If a
shelf.
Tortle's on a desert island and they can only bring one thing with them, they'd bring a gift for the person that saves them.
Yeah, for their Secret Santa savior.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Okay, so Leah's heading out into the forest. Beric is heading out to the reservoir.
Yes, but we did not finish how we're going to acquire our things.
I got an awesome gift.
Oh, Graham's gonna have mad respect for you. Also doing the Tortle way.
Just always having a gift ready.
Yeah.
Okay, but we'll get Leah to roll a survival check to find those
Present.
berries.
Berry
That's a
trekking.
16.
16, okay.
Berries and fungi.
Yeah, you find a lot of green berries in there. They're really hard to spot, but Copper Dot Turtle's favorite snacks are these green berries.
Oh.
So what you do now, I have traps.
Oh no.
You have berries. We can finally put an end to your nemesis.
The turtle.
We just leave a pile of these berries in the middle of the road, traps all about. And we just check back occasionally.
And then next we'll do fishing. So Beric and Dolomer heading out with Beric's fishing rod, and Dolomer has a spool kind of that he uses.
Since he loves fishing, I'm going to give him the actual fishing rod, and then I use the makeshift one.
Okay. Ooh.
He's probably way better at it than I am anyway, and I want
is
fish.
not. But you'll both roll survival as well. See
'Kay.
how the fishing goes.
11.
You got an 8. So you guys do okay. You catch a handful of fish. Not enough that everyone's going to be eating fish tonight, but some people are vegetarians anyways, so not everyone needs the fish.
I also want to look for like mustard seeds, some spinach kind of stuff, some leafy greens, and some fungi.
Okay. Ilyana is going to be helping as well. She's just going to assist you.
Yeah, 9.
She got a 13. So you find some mushrooms, but not any spinach or what was the other thing?
Mustard seed.
Mustard seeds.
Yeah, definitely no mustard seeds. I think they're out of season right now. But
Sure. You just don't
take your
want
failure with
mustard.
grace.
Oh my God. You just don't like mustard.
There's no mustard in my world.
It has been exterminated as it should be.
The great mustard famine. While you guys are doing that, Alika's still helping with the archery range
I'm gonna construct
out there with Odie. You can roll another.
15 again.
Okay, whatever you're doing out there, it's turning out pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of straight boards getting chopped out.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you'll return from fishing around the same time that the foragers are going to return with their haul. And there's a decent little meal for tonight. All the tables are put together and set up. Graham has his game. Odie made a deal with him of some sort. You could see them conspiring together. And then Tauru set up a bunch of posts around one of the towers. You'll have to ask him what that's about. And
Camel race.
it's starting to get dark. Graham is going around lighting the torches as he does every night.
How successful was I in getting my gift? I got a...
Oh, you're one? You
You weren't prepared for Tortle surprise gifts.
Damn it! That's okay.
Everyone's gonna gossip about how inconsiderate Leah was.
give me this trash. Especially if it's someone mean that you're giving it to.
Oh god.
You sillies.
Oh.
That's funny.
He's warming up to you, though, specifically.
Maybe he's the kind who like likes people getting in his face. Even if he thinks they're wrong, for him it means like capable, but like in your head.
Competent, okay, I see.
Okay, but yeah, this party is set up and ready to roll. So Shessie's keg is out, and
Oh, hell yeah.
Wish, Euceles, Odekin, Bar, and Shessie herself are all partaking. Everyone else is not that enthusiastic about it. But Graham has another table all to himself, and he has made a shell game on there. He puts a gold coin under one of his 3 shells, he shifts them all around, and then you have to guess which one the coin is under.
But it's gonna be so slow.
Wish is already over there, and everyone else has been kind of like playing nice. They'll be like, oh, is it that one? And pick the wrong one on purpose because he is so slow.
Oh, I'm just too fast for you.
Wish has gone over there, and she is just taking the free money as it comes. She's
no.
it's this one. She doesn't even wait for him to lift it. She just knocks it over, takes the coin, and waits for him to set it up again. She is very much taking advantage of this.
I know I'm gonna cry.
Oh my god.
Someone stop her.
Do you guys want to play the shell game?
Yes.
Okay.
She's being mean.
Okay, she'll grab one more, and then she'll go for a refill on her drink. Leo can go up, and he'll say, oh, I don't know. I've been pretty fast tonight. And he's going to put the coin under the middle shell, move it to the left, swap it all the way to the right, back to the center. Which one?
Oh, I'm gonna choose all the way to the right.
Oh ho ho, you must not have seen that last move. Lifts up the middle shell with the coin under it and flips it up in the air and puts it back under. Who's next?
I'll do it.
Alright, Barrick. He's gonna put it under the left one, shift it to the middle, shift it again to the right, shift it again to the middle, and then shift the 2 outside ones without the coin around.
I'll do like a surprised Pikachu face and choose the left.
Oh, better luck next time. And he does like a spin around of the outside ones again.
Very nice.
I want to try out Chessie's brew.
Okay, yeah, you can go get a fill of that after Wish is getting her second helping already. Dolmer is frying the fish, but he's also carving some animals out of wood. It's another little hobby he has, and he's taking requests if anyone wants one.
I have a request. My mortal enemy, the turtle.
I can do turtles.
Cute.
Dolmer said, and he is going to whittle you a turtle. And it is the best one he has ever done. With that 16, he has never whittled a better animal in his whole life than this turtle. He almost wants to keep it as like a testament to his skill, but he's going to pass it to you.
You were so good at describing your mortal foe. Every detail.
The glint of copper in their eyes.
Sharp teeth that were never there in the actual thing.
It's got like clawed little foot pads, whatever turtles have.
People are doing fun things. I wanna do a fun thing.
Do a fun thing.
I wanna set up a table and say I'm gonna do divination.
Ooh.
Only
Go for
like
it.
once or twice though.
Nubis is going to head over first. Sit down.
How does it work?
You'll ask a yes or no question, and I'll cast the bones, and we'll find out whether or not the outcome is likely or unlikely.
Okay.
You have something you want to know?
Will me and Wish get what we're looking for?
So I'll take the little, like, remember from when we were in
Nefero
Mines, and I grabbed the hand bones of the little
Skelly?
dwarf thing or something, and then I kept them. So I'm going to use those bones from his hands and fling them across the table, and then where they land will tell me. Wheel for good results, woe for bad results, wheel and woe for both good and bad, or nothing for results that aren't especially good or bad.
Wheel and woe.
I don't know whether to tell you the whole truth. I probably should. So the bones seem to suggest that you will find what you guys are looking for, but likely at great cost.
Thank you.
And then I'll just smile.
Alright, and she'll walk away. Everyone else is kind of weirded out by it. While you're doing that, what are you guys doing? Odie is standing at his archery setup that he's got for some competitive marksmanship.
I can do that.
I can join in.
Versus each other.
Damn right.
Yeah. Does it have to be bows?
To keep the competition fair, Odie made a deal with Graham to use some Tortle weapons.
Tortle weapons.
Traditional Tortle weapons that none of you have ever seen or used before. They look a lot like a bow that's been sawn in half in the middle. So you hold the two halves of the bow, you grab the string in your mouth, and then you extend your hands outward to pull the string taut, and then you release to let the arrow fly. Kind of like a slingshot.
An interesting design. Okay.
Alka, let's make this interesting. 20 gold.
Do I even have 20 gold? I do. You're on, Barrick.
Wish is gonna pipe up.
Oh.
20 more on the one who's not an idiot.
Which one's that?
Oh, it's nice to know she has my back.
Yeah, I was like flattered, but also like, hey, you can't talk about my friend like that.
Damn, I'm not sure how to respond to that one.
Odie is taking the bets right now. Tauru is also going to walk up and discreetly hand him some money and give his bet. You don't hear who it's on. And those have been the only two who are going to take this action. They've never even seen these weapons fired yet, so they don't really know quite what they're betting on. And yeah, it is going to be... You roll flat 3 times, and the person with the highest combined total wins.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the knocky arrow bit in my mouth, rustle my mustache across it a wee bit to get the arrow all lined up properly, and then bam forward, and then let go. I'm gonna yell as I do it, like ah, and expel great breath and force.
Barrick's technique is going to make sure that the backpack is fastened tightly in a hunched over turtle position.
Channeling his inner turtle.
Yeah.
What's the first shots?
Mine is 18.
5?
Oh no.
Fuck off. 11?
13.
Chance. Fuck.
And then we both have 8.
24 total. And a lot more than that.
Oh, yeah.
Barrick.
Okay, yeah, Barrick wins. So Wish gets some money back. Tauru doesn't. And Barrick put money on himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that works. So you'll get 30 gold.
Hey.
Taru had faith in me and I let him down.
Yeah, he won't make that mistake again.
Oh.
Leah, you're still waiting for your next customer?
If no one's interested, I'll pack up.
Well, Ilyana is staring over, but she's a little too nervous to pull the trigger.
Even if you asked right now, Ilyana, because of the state of the spell, you might not get the most accurate results. I'd want to make sure that whatever I told you was 100% the best I could give.
She'll nod, and yeah, she won't. She doesn't want to know the answer. She wants to know, but if it's bad, she doesn't want to know right now.
Yeah.
It's not going to help her live her life. So you're going to pack up?
Yeah, I'll pack up my little bones. Little phalanges.
A few more people are going to do competitions on the archery range. Euceles has been challenged by Dolimer to... and he's going to defend his archery skills by doing this.
Dolimer is a very proud individual.
He's a man of many skills.
Oh, what are those called? Polytentialate or something.
He has a lot of skills, but he's not good at any of them.
Yeah, he's interested in a lot of things.
But he drops them almost as quickly as he picks them up.
Jack of all trades, master of none kind of thing.
So this will be Euceles' shot. Pretty bad. And Dolimer's shots. barely does better. So Dolomer he challenges Uceles, and then he just barely beats Uceles. And both of them are still super annoyed. They both thought they'd do way better, but they found those Tortle weapons just infuriating to use. They hurt the teeth.
Which was more difficult to use, orc tusks or snake face?
The orc tusks probably helped. That's probably what gave him the edge that he needed to win. Oh, and Graham is not going to participate because he would just destroy anyone who challenged him. So.
I kind of want to see it though, like not as a challenge, but as like a
Demonstration.
celebration, demonstration kind of thing. Like, woo!
You just want to see Graham plow these 3 bullseyes in a row?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take that action. If anyone wants to bet on him getting 3 20s.
Does Jesse have any like sparklers or like tiny fireworks that we can set off?
Maybe in her lab.
No, that's okay.
Like you have time. Like he's got to walk all the way over.
I guess so.
He's got his weapon. He heads up. He's putting his own money up that he will get a combined score of 60 plus.
Oh.
50, but not 60.
Wish is going to take that bet. Going against for sure.
Beric's gonna go 4.
Uceles, no, he won't put up any money for this. Dolomer just loves the action, and he loves the sass, so he's going to go 4.
Oh.
I'm gonna put up 30 gold from the previous thing.
I'll put up 20 and try to get back what I lost.
So he's going to line up the first shot, expertly pull into his shell to pull the string as far back as possible. Yeah, the first shot just nails the center for 21. He has proficiency with Tortle weapons, so he gets +5 to his rolls.
Nice.
Oh, just shy of the center there. That's a 17. That means he needs to get...
Another 22.
Yeah,
To
he
get
needs to get a 22, so he needs to roll a 17.
Oh!
16! He gets a combined score of 59 points. Just barely under what he needed.
No.
So Wish and Halika get their payouts. 40.
Nice.
It's alright, Graham. All these silly humans were messing with the weapon too much. Not using it properly. Damaged the goods.
Oh. Yeah, I'll have to do some maintenance later.
I love Graham. I would die for Graham.
You might have to.
No. When's presents?
There's one more game on the
Posts.
go.
What's the game?
Camel
Tauru
posts.
set up these posts for a small racetrack.
I want to.
So there's the statue in the middle, right? It'll go down one of those paths, around the outside of the statue, out the south gate, around that southeast tower, up to the east gate, and then back in to the statue again. And that is the finish line. So it's just one big kind of squarish circle around the tower. And I made kind of a complex game for it. And it's all just going to be D20 rolls plus animal handling.
Are we allowed to choose our mounts?
You are allowed to choose your mounts. He has 5 camels that he is allowing people to use. And then you guys have your own horse, Apple /
Amber /
Vivin. Bar has his horse if he wants to use it, Mappy. There is room for 7 people to race.
If we all race, which one of us gets to ride our horse?
Well, we're allowed to choose our mounts. They didn't specify what kind, right?
Oh no.
I guess he didn't, but it's not like these rules are legal and he can't say fuck you and
Damn
do
it.
dumb shit.
Do you want to ride Alika?
We could have like a pair of people with one person riding them,
Oh, yeah.
kind of thing.
How would that be? That would be really slow
That would
compared
be-
to an actual mount.
But Graham could go so fast doing that.
Graham has his eyebrows raised for this race. He think he might participate, but
As a steed.
Oh no.
How is a camel gonna hold up his giant turtle body? Okay, well, I don't mind if I ride a camel, but my first choice would be our horse, but it doesn't matter to me.
Has anyone seen Callow?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, Callow's here. He was gone for the party planning, but he joined in halfway through. He's just been drinking with everyone else. And
Cal was kind of that awkward, shy kid in the corner at all the parties.
yeah, he's not good at socializing.
Okay.
Whereas Odie is like,
He's been running this archery range and taking the bets. He's got a job to do now.
I want him to like flirt with Callow a bit, and Callow be like madly uncomfortable and start sweating and go to bed early.
That seems very descriptive.
You three are racing for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Wish also and Odekin for sure racing. Callow, Graham, Nuvis, and Dolomer are unsure, and Tauru, like Graham in the last challenge, thinks it would be unfair if he were to race, so he is going to bow out.
Which of the camels do you think is best suited for me? That's a good move. I want you to know that's a good ass move. To go to Tauru, who's like obsessed with his camels, and actually ask him, take an interest to make sure that he matches us up by personality.
Yep.
Mad respect for me. That must be respect points.
Is there an erratic loot-finding camel? I'll write that one.
So you guys want his recommends for Leah? For you, Minnow.
Yay!
And he'll point to the tall, sleek camel.
Ooh.
That's the one he normally rides because it's so tall.
Oh.
For you, Checo. And for Barrick, he'll point at the spotted camel, and it looks really hyper. It's kind of like hopping around, licking the other camels.
That's so cute.
And then Alec has taken the horse.
I'm taking Vivin. And we're going to win, and everyone's going to know your name.
No, Taru's like, oh yes, Apple, good choice.
Exactly.
Puddle is going to go to Wish.
Puddle.
And then Odie will have Queenie.
Queenie.
The one left, the old gray camel bone bag, is unchosen.
Bag!
Not a riding camel.
Well, up for grabs, but all the people who were on the fence, seeing that bone bag is the only option left, they're not going to be too enthusiastic about throwing their hat in. Bar is staring over at Mappy. She's old as well, so he doesn't really want her to get hurt.
I'm older than Bar.
Mappy is what he's worried about.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's 5 people racing. You guys want me to explain the rules?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
There's gonna be 4 rolls. 1 for the start, and then 1 for each turn. Out the south gate, the turn around the south tower, and then the turn in the east gate to the finish line. And then the first roll is to decide the breakaway who gets going first. The initial lineup starts. You want to roll higher than the person in front of you. If you roll higher than the person in front of you, you'll catch up to them or surpass them depending on your roll. Everyone's going to line up on their camels at the starting line. How will they do a go?
We have a bell. It'll be the first test ring. It'll
Yeah.
be for a friendly festival thing rather than a danger.
Uselis is willing to run up and give it a hammer for the race start. Run up the stairs with hammer in hand, and you're all going to be waiting, bated breath, for the boing of the chipped bell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's
dropped it.
damaged.
It'll be a bomb.
But the initial boing is there.
It's still quality.
Yeah.
Yeah. Silence.
No! That's awful.
Okay,
That's-
so
That's horrible.
I'm curious what you'll do first, because I have an idea what happens with me.
Odie has a 16. He breaks away nice and good. Wish has a 13. Leah?
12.
Alika?
7.
Barrick?
Barrick rolls a 1. I like to envision the camel being spooked by the bell, and I just get tipped over.
You don't fall off. You just start a full beat behind everyone else. Like the camel didn't know that the bell meant go, and you didn't know how to make this camel go.
Like, I thought I was going to be autopilots and just standing there going it's not moving.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
He digs his heels in.
Odie's almost to the edge while Barrick is still just standing there. The next roll. Okay, 13s from both Odie and Wish.
Another 7 for Alika.
7 for Barrick as well.
Leah?
18.
Leah catches up to Wish, and everyone else is kind of going at the same pace they were already going as you guys turn out the first south gate there. And then
Yep.
heading around the corner of the tower.
Natural 20 plus 5.
What the?
Okay, Leah not only catches up to Odie, but she passes him, now in first place. Odie got a 10, and Wish got a 14, so Wish catches up to Odie.
Alec, I got a 13.
And Barrick has 10.
You guys don't move in the rankings, you stay.
Who's in front of me?
In front of you is
Wish and Odie.
Wish and Odie.
Tied.
They're tied up ahead of you.
And they're in second and third, eh?
Yeah, and Leah's up there in the front.
I'm just off the podium right now. I gotta catch up.
And then Barrick in the back. Okay, and now you guys are coming up to the turn into the east gate.
Ooh.
9.
And 18.
Okay, Barrick jumps up next to Alika, and Wish jumps up to Leah. And now they're tied up in first place, and Odie is in second just ahead of you guys. And now for the final stretch.
Not gonna let you beat me, Barrick.
I'm gonna say, Alika, what's that? And point off to the side.
Oh, that's foul play.
Are you gonna look?
It's a reactionary thing. I can't decide. What do I roll for it?
Roll to see if you even heard it.
My perceptions then? Okay. Of course I roll a good number there. 17.
17 to
perceive.
perceive that he said it.
I don't know. However you want to roll
How about
it.
you roll an insight to see if you know that he's fucking with you, or if you...
I have to re-roll that then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Fuck. A 7.
Okay, yeah, you believe that Barrick is actually alerting you to danger.
Okay. And I look to the right.
Not sure if that would affect...
I have no
It's
idea.
just a straightaway. It's not like you're making a turn or anything where you have to control it.
I'm riding Vivin, so I think it'd be fine.
Yeah, I think the distraction wouldn't do much.
'Kay.
So I guess we wasted our time there. Okay, the one last straightaway to the finish line of the statue.
It worked.
No!
15.
I didn't roll above 10 that entire time.
Okay, so Barrick catches up to Odie, leaving Alika behind. Leah passes ahead of Wish to win the race. First place. Second place, Wish. Odie and Barrick roll off for third. Neck and neck.
6.
9. So Odie gets third place. Barrick a hair behind in fourth place. And then Alika in the rear, fifth place. Did no one put money up on this, right?
Nope, not this one.
Well, Tauru has a reward for the victor. It is a bag of camel food.
I'm so happy. Thank you, Tauru.
No problem. Thank you for taking care of Minnow.
I'm gonna give some food to all of the camels.
Are you gonna just rip the bag open and give it to them, or just
Yeah, a
keep the
handful
rest?
each, including bone bag.
So yeah, you can give them a bunch and still have a lot left over for personal use.
I need to give Vivin something. Are there any apples handy? Tauru?
I can feed the horses. Sorry.
You can't give a horse camel food.
You can give they eat the same shit probably.
Is fantasy
If-
mount food?
If Vivin dies because she ate camel food, I will be very cross.
Can't lose 2 Vivins.
Yep.
So yeah, I will offer the camel food to the horses. Mappy and Vivin. / Amber /
Vivin
Apple.
chomps delightedly.
Awesome.
And that is the last of the games. Now everyone is going to wind down with some drinks and all socialize at the tables together. After they sit down, Graham pipes up. Gifts time! It is now time for everyone to give the gifts that they picked out. He asks for any volunteers.
I'll go.
Okay, Barrick.
Callow, get up here.
Okay, Callow's gonna approach.
Alright, I'm gonna pretend to reach for my bucket, but instead give him a broom and a ring. And say, this ring and broom, they're magical, tied together. You wear the ring, and the broom automatically cleans for you. Very handy.
Oh, thanks. I can think of some uses for this. After Callow's turn,
Does Callow have to do who he did now?
that's a good. I like that, Mo.
Yeah.
Callow heads over to Nuvis, and he pulls a ring out of his pocket.
Is this...
He doesn't get on one knee. He just holds it open palm out to her, and she takes it. And he says, "I don't know what it does, but looks like it might do something." And then that's all Callow's going to say. He's going to sit right back down because he doesn't know how to talk. And Nuvis rises next, and she heads over to Bar. She pulls out a little flask.
I don't know if this will be of use to you. Armor oil to keep bright and shiny.
And Bar, he doesn't say anything, and he takes it, kind of curls in.
That's cute, but he also has to give a present now.
Odie's going to have to tap him on the back in order to remind him that he is next to give a present, and he is going to run into his room, their room that they set up, and then he's going to come out with a shoddy chair that he made himself, and he's going to walk the chair over to Barrick. Set the chair down in front of Barrick and say, "Made it myself."
I'm gonna take a seat, see how it's a little wobbly, and say, it's perfect.
Yeah, it wobbles and it creaks, but it does not break when you sit in it.
Excellent.
A brand new chair.
So we've come full circle from Barrett giving Callow a gift. So I will step up, I guess. I had Chessie. The journal from the Halfling Inventor in Amber Hall.
Mm-hmm.
So we found this journal in a tower at Amber Hall, and it seems to have belonged to a very proficient inventor. I'm sure you'll have more use for it than I do.
Thanks.
I feel like she didn't like it.
And Chessie will stand up next, head over to Ileana, and pull out a belt with 3 potions slotted into it as little vials. There's a red one, an orange one, and a yellow one. These should help keep you safe. And Ileana will bow as she accepts them and slide the sash of potions onto herself. And then she will stand up and head over to Wish.
I want to see Wish give Alka a gift. That's what I'm crossing my fingers for.
Pulls out a small sack and hands it to her. "I don't have much, but I brought these magical potatoes with me. They should feed you for quite a few meals just with this small sack alone." And you can see that there's 3 or 4. Wish makes a face and takes the bag. Does not say thank you.
That was a wonderful gift idea, Ileana.
She just looks kind of annoyed herself.
Maybe Wish doesn't like potatoes.
Wish is going to stand up, walk over to Odekin,
Odie.
reach into her pocket, pull out 3 platinum coins, flick them at him, and then sit back down before he can even thank her.
Okay.
Wow. Just
She very begrudgingly accepted this whole secret Tortle thing.
much
What does
convincing by
Graham think
Nuvis.
of that?
Graham is just beaming happily as everyone exchanges gifts, kicking his legs on his high chair.
I bet he doesn't even care what the gifts are, just the fact that it is a thing.
Odie will stand up and run over to their little room, him and Bars. He's going to run out with a weapon stand. A shoddy looking weapon stand. Set it in front of Euceles and say, "I made it myself." Seems all cool. Like a cool bar. He says the same thing as bar, only cool. And Euceles will look it up and down. "Try harder next time."
Oh.
These assholes.
god. I'll have a Christmas with a bunch of assholes.
Euseles is going to take a moment himself, exhale, stand up, walk over to Alika.
Euseles, you shouldn't have.
You didn't even see what it is yet. He's going to pull a stone out of his pocket. It is a cube.
Oh.
Really sharp edges, intricate square patterns carved into the sides. And he's going to hand it to you.
Magic stone. Best gift so far.
Jeez.
I'm gonna poke it. Can I even notice all the little intricate details in this cube?
Yeah, if you hold it right up close to
Right
your
up
face,
close.
you can see...
Does his ghost vision see anything?
No, your ghost vision doesn't see anything. But he'll let you know.
Blow on it, then throw it.
Cool.
Can I ask him if it's reusable?
Once a day.
Cool.
Throw.
What are you throwing it at?
The archery stands.
Make an attack roll.
We're still gift exchanges.
That's good. That's
+4
to hit. Gotcha.
to hit.
So 17.
You actually hit it so hard that you break one of the targets that you built.
Ooh.
Snaps the back peg that's holding it up, and the hay just like unfurls from its bundle.
Yeah.
So that's the magic stone spell when you blow on it once per day. So 1d6 +4 for damage and to hit.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you.
That's Alika's turn.
Dolomar, get up here.
See, everyone else goes to them, but you two, for some reason, decided to order the person you're giving the gifts to come to you.
I was storing my item over by the archery targets. I'm gonna run over there and make sure I didn't blow it up.
It's perfectly fine. You didn't hit it. You just hit the perfect bullseye, so...
Good. I will run back and present to Dolomar a fishing pole.
A real fishing pole to replace his line. He will gracefully bow and accept, and he'll give it a few casts.
Yeah.
He'll also cast it towards the archery range, and he will not even make it halfway, but he's got potential.
Okay.
This will really help him out in one of his hobbies, his fishing hobby.
His fishing hobby, yep.
Dolomar's going next.
Yep.
He is going to stand and run up to his room, up the stairs above your guys' room, and run down with a metal piece of armor to Leah. And he is going to hand it to you.
All I really have is armor. So here's something I made.
And he hands you a pauldron he made with a built-in torch holder
Sconce.
that'll hold torch for you so that you don't need to take up a whole hand. It's just an experimental piece that he made, but it should work pretty good.
Thank you very much, Dolomar. So generous.
Well, I'm hoping to have a few customers in you guys, so good to get the work shown off.
Shouldn't he be paying me then?
Is that advertisement?
Yeah.
He thinks the work speaks for itself. Leah already gave a gift. Yeah, so now it's just these two. So Graham will take the initiative next. They know they're the only two left, so they're going to both stand up and present their gifts to each other. Tauru and Graham. Graham reaches into his shell and pulls out a glowy amulet, big orange stone in it.
Cool.
Hands it to Tauru, who bows, and then hands him a deck of cards.
That is not an equal exchange. It's like the actual Tortle has this awesome magical amulet he pulled out of.
It's like, here's some playing cards. Yeah.
I never had anyone to play with. Maybe you'll have more fun with it.
Graham will say,
I've been waiting to give that gift for a long time. It should keep you fit as a fiddle.
Huh. Now I'm extra curious what the hell that thing does.
Now, Barrick. Barrick's like, ooh, shiny.
I have a creaky, uneven chair in comparison.
Barrick got kind of a lame one.
A deck of cards would have been able to fit in the pocket. Chair difficult to carry around, so they'll have to stay at home.
The only piece of furniture in your guys' room.
Exactly.
When all the gift giving is done, everyone is going to settle into their chairs and start socializing. It's going to become that kind of party where everyone just sits and talks. There's 4 tables. Table 1 will have Wish hitting on Tauru as she has been sloppy with the drinks.
Oh, no.
And then at that same table, Odekin and Bar are singing songs together. Odie's got his lute out and he's strumming. Bar had like half of a drink and he's just gone. That's all he can handle.
Oh.
So they're just singing some like shanty tunes together.
How is Tauru taking the hitting on?
He is unreadable. But yeah, Wish is like trying to be hard to get, you know, like she's hitting on him and then being like, oh, well, if you'd want, I guess it's kind of stupid type of thing, you know?
This is so embarrassing.
She's all like, so you're into camels, huh?
I got humps.
Yeah.
Me and Nuvis have this plan. You could come along when we've got all the money we need, if you think that's something you'd be into. I'm okay with it. Yeah, it'll be cool, I think. I'll let you know how it goes. If you don't want to come.
That is the most, like...
I'm surprised at how accurate that was to what I was thinking in my head.
Oh, man.
I'm just mortified.
Which is your favorite camel?
No!
I like all my camels equally.
Just takes a long sip. And then at table 2, Ilyana, Dolomer, and a very cheerfully drunk Uselis in serious conversation about construction and potential outpost improvements. Uselis has also, like Wish, gotten a bunch of drinks in him, and he is ready to build into stonework. And Dolomer is just the sort of encouragement he needs to talk about all his wacky plans for quadruple thick walls of pure stone going up around the outpost.
The more and more we hear about Uselis, the more I'm convinced he's like a mad scientist with a snake accent.
And yeah, so they're just shooting ideas off of each other for how to improve the defenses. And Ilyana's just kind of there because she doesn't know anyone, and she doesn't have anything to contribute to the conversation, but she's listening and laughing and seems to be enjoying herself anyways. Table 3 has Nuvis, Shessie, and Graham. They're all having a nice, peaceful chat just about what they're working on. So Shessie's talking about all her potions, Graham of his longing to popularize Tortle weapons. Even when his business was popular, he rarely sold any, and so now he's kind of lost hope, but he's thinking maybe tonight's archery range had people hooked on Tortle phonics. And then Nuvis is quietly listening, kind of like Ilyana at the other table. And then table 4, Callow sitting alone, nursing his drink.
I'm gonna go sit with Callow.
Alika, you grab one arm, I grab the other.
Yep.
We're gonna go to Callow, hoist him up a bit, walk him towards the music, and we're gonna start interrogating him about what sort of songs he knows or has heard of, what he wants to hear.
Get him to request a song from
Damn right,
Odie.
we're gonna get him involved in the singing.
He lists off a few ones that no one's heard of, and then he says a really popular one that Odie knows called, what's a monster?
Phoenix.
The Phoenix Shuffle.
I picture the chicken dance, but with Phoenix instead.
Oh, that's
So it's
good,
like,
yeah.
da-na-na-na-na.
It's the Phoenix Shuffle. It's the bird dance. Not trademarked. And yeah, everyone's going to do the dance together, and even Callow will throw some moves in.
Hey, it worked.
Yay.
What's Leah want to do?
I want to go talk to Dolomer.
Dolomer, you're going to try and tear him away from Uselis.
Yeah, I want to go to table 2 and kind of chill with Ilyana for a second, but I really want to talk to Dolomer.
What do you want to talk to him about?
I want to ask him about Yuri.
Ooh. Well, he's had some drinks in him, so he can't quite keep the lid on it that he could when he was sober.
What about him?
How was the fog wall? Where was it when you guys left?
Very imminent.
How much longer do you think?
Days.
rescue party?
Because it's going to take at least a week to cross the sea.
Depends on the wind, but you could get there in days, I would say.
Do you think if we went, would he change his mind?
He wouldn't for me.
I'm going to leave it at that and say goodnight to Ileana. And then probably go up to bed because I'm old.
You all need to have a chat.
The three of us?
Oh.
Well, they're in the middle of something, so I'll just wait on table 4.
Well, you can stay with Ileana then until they're done singing. And then you guys head back to table 4 with a more cheerful Callow.
Yeah.
And then Leah will head over to join you all. It's about time you guys had to talk about what you all want.
I want to go see Yuri, so I want to tell them.
Do we have everything we need for the Citadel?
We only have 2 pegs, and I haven't read Eastley's books yet. Haven't had a chance to. I don't know how well Wish and Nuvis have made out looking for what they were looking for at all. If we were to go back to get Yuri, we wouldn't be getting anything else really that would help us at Greenmorn. We would just be making a detour. And I'm okay if you guys don't want to come with me. Yuri is important to me, but I don't think you guys know him or have as much care as I do for him.
I like Yuri, but my daughter, she's here, not there.
Yuri was kind to us, ran a good inn. The rest of my clan they're all probably dead, but if there's any chance any of them are alive, they'd be over here. But something about leaving Yuri just doesn't sit right with me.
Dolomer already said he would join me. If you guys have something else you want to do in that time, I understand. This is just something that is important to Leah. Because Yuri knew Elendel. Maybe Nuvis would help too. I don't know if she cares that much about her dad's memory. Yuri would know her dad too.
Hold, what? Nuvis's dad? Is Nuvis your daughter?
No.
I have so many questions.
Well, you guys can ask questions. You guys have been partying together
Yeah,
for
it's-
so long. You
wait.
don't know anything about each other's
I
goals.
didn't prepare anything.
So, where do you think that third peg might be?
The mines again? I don't know where else to look. There was that cave outside of Amber Hall, but we did find 2 pegs in Amber Hall, so what are the chances that we'd find more there?
Hadn't we gotten a lead
Yeah.
to Warseed for the rest of my clan? Is there any chance that there's a peg being kept there?
I could see there being a peg there. Keys, maybe pegs.
Yeah, those bandits that captured us outside Amber Hall were working for someone. I think it was confirmed, but I suspect it was from the fortress.
Speaking of, how did you know that guy, Barrick?
Oh, Piter?
Oh, yeah, Piter.
I just met him in the past. He used to scavenge just like me. It seems he turned a new leaf, though.
I thought you were looking for your husband. Is going after Yuri, making him change his mind, more important to you?
Well, I don't think my husband's going anywhere. And Yuri's probably the closest I can get to my husband's memory. That's why Yuri is important to me. He is one of the only people still alive who knew my husband. Perhaps even better than I did.
Yuri was friends with Elendel?
Well, now you sparked my curiosity.
It wouldn't be a long trip. I don't want to derail you guys from either of your quests. And I do want to help if I can. But it would just be a short detour if you're willing to come with me.
We've taken a lot of detours already. We've kind of just picked up little clues here or there. Who knows, maybe Yuri's heard something of Elsa or heard something of one of my clan members. It's better than randomly searching around the countryside for a pig.
I think you're right that Yuri might know more about whatever we're looking for here. He was quite well connected.
He could build a nice bar here.
I do miss the welcome mat.
Then, if we are in agreement, I think I will go and change our plans with Nuvis and Wish if I can.
Try to change them with Nuvis. I don't think Wish is in a right mood right now to remember any agreement she makes in the morning.
Look over at her table and she's like squeezing Tauru's bicep,
Oh no.
like hanging off of it, like laughing at something he probably
Didn't
didn't say.
That's so embarrassing.
Oh.
While we're gone, We could ask everyone to keep a lookout for the peg. It might be like underneath a rock here at the outpost. We just haven't found it.
Well, Callow's been sitting there silently. He's going to take his map out and spread it across the table.
Ooh.
Say, well, there's a bunch of places we haven't checked out yet.
There's the War Seed.
Yeah, there's that fortress up there. There's a temple up there. There's that village up there.
What else is up there? Hello.
There's another ruin up there as well.
Ooh.
A lot of stuff up those mountains we haven't really checked out. And then there's not much else out there. Looks like there might be some sort of a shrine behind Greymorn. And then in the forest below Greymorn, looks like there's some sort of building. Can't really tell. My map doesn't have the words on it.
If we talk to Yuri, we might be able to find out more about these areas.
You guys also have a map that has the words on it.
Oh, we do?
Or more details, more. We'll check out our maps in comparison to see what
he can fill out his map with all the names.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you guys pull out your huge map. It takes up more than the whole table, so you'd have to look at it in parts at a time. But yeah, you can see labeled in the northeast above Amber Hall is Barora Temple. Next to that, to the west, is Tetlamat. It's a village much like the other two you've been to.
Tetlamat.
And then to the west of that, Warseed Fortress. And those are all in the North Mountains, kind of above Amber Hall and the lake. And then the Yodod ruins are to the north of Rallu Outpost, where you are now. And then the shrine he was talking about says the Shrine of Rest. It is to the east of Greymorn. And then south of Greymorn, through a forest, through the Dayhome Forest, is Karnak Estate.
Ah, yeah, that estate. It's consumed by the fog.
What do you know of it?
Owned by a wealthy noble.
Wealthy, you say?
It's still the best lead for loot in the area, with being in the fog and whatnot, but dangerous as well.
The only other places on the map are the Allied Skies Shrine between Amber Hall and the mines. If you took the North Road, you would pass it, but you guys have never taken that North Road. And Rubith Island is just off the coast by Brightport. You would have sailed past it on your way here. Those are the only other two named locations on the map.
Okay.
If we were to go get Yuri, in the time it takes to travel those few days, would the fog wall advance any significant amount?
No, not a significant amount. It would advance. It's a significant amount if you are anywhere near the edge.
Okay. Like, it wouldn't cut off other places is what I'm... Like, in a meta sense, if we choose one, do we lose out on others?
It would advance further in Amber Hall, where it's already through the
Gates.
Wall.
Yeah. Okay. Well, since Yuri is in the most immediate danger, we go get him. With plans to come back here right away. We have no way to get into Karnak without the rest of that fog-resistant armor that Eshadon told us about.
I have something that might help. I'm not sure how much. I have a spell that can destroy fog. Up to 30 feet, though.
That would be more like a pocket for a short rest while traversing the fog.
How far would you say it is?
Hours walk, but not days.
Yikes.
Danger. It sounds like the people at Warseed are quite hostile. I don't trust going there quite yet.
It's the only lead I have to finding the rest of my clan, but we couldn't contend with a fortress right now. If nothing else pops up, we could explore to the north, go to the Tetlamat and the ruins, maybe explore this island on the way back with Yuri. There's lots of stuff we could find that could aid us in any of our endeavors.
I like the idea of searching the island on the way back.
Me too.
Then from there, checking out the areas around Warseed.
Till we find this last peg, we can't go to Greymorn.
Well, you committed to Greymorn with Wish and Nuvis. You don't talk to them.
If they have any leads on pegs, I'm happy to hear it, but...
Let's go ask.
They have the lead on the peg that you guys have. You want to try and... which one are you going to talk to Nuvis?
We'll talk to Nuvis. We'll inform her that we'd like to go get Yuri.
Okay. Are you gonna pull her away from their quiet conversation with Shessie and Graham?
Yes. We still don't know the location of the third peg for Greenmorn Citadel. And right now we'd like to go get Yuri. We're wondering if while we're gone you could keep an eye out for the third peg to enter the Citadel.
So you're delaying our mission?
We can't enter the Citadel till we find the other peg.
I think we can.
How so?
I think one peg is enough.
Does one peg just
one
open
door.
one door?
That would make sense. Oh, there's so many options.
Where do you think this peg leads? Which door do you think it takes? And to what?
Well, it was far too easy to be the one we're hoping to get into. But maybe inside is the vault peg.
What does she mean by vault peg?
That's the one that would lead to more treasure, right?
The peg that opens the vault door.
Oh yeah, because the pegs we have like pictures on them and stuff, right? Oh, yeah, okay. I forget what ours was.
Horses?
Yeah, I think it has something to do with horses. Yeah. So we could theoretically go to Greymorn today and go into 1/3 of the dungeon, presumably. Can we ask you to wait a few days, Nuvis? Our friend is in danger, and we don't know if we'll make it in time if we delay at all.
Yuri knows your father, if you haven't met him yourself. And I would guess that with how much he knew about adventurers, he would have information to help us here in the old province with whatever you're looking for.
I've heard of Yuri. I don't think I need his help. But if you're all going to be gone and putting yourselves in danger, you should probably give the peg back to us.
I was afraid this would happen. They want to go in without us.
Or you could come with us and make sure we don't get into anything we can't get out of.
Wish is not gonna say yes to that.
If I asked Wish right now, I think she would say yes.
Even if she says yes right now, she
What
will
if
go
we-
back on her word.
What if we get Taru's permission for us all to go get Yuri?
You think if you get Tauru to go, Wish will want to go?
It's possible.
It's very possible.
That might work, as long as she doesn't embarrass herself too much tonight.
I don't think she'd remember, no matter how much she embarrassed herself tonight.
But if everyone was witness,
For her
she
to
would be
see.
peer pressured into following through.
I'm okay with splitting the party. I have Dolomer to help.
But we're going to the Citadel for Allendale, right? That's the last place he was.
That I know of, yeah.
Yeah. So should we really go without you? Because that should be like your thing. I can go get Yuri.
Yeah, the only reason you guys were going to Greymorn was because she wanted to.
Yeah.
Like, the reason I thought that I would be better to go to Yuri's so that I could use that spell to dispel the fog if it got too close.
Well, the fog doesn't instantly turn you if you touch it, right? It takes time.
Well, I mean, a deal is a deal. I'm okay upholding that deal if we must.
Even if Yuri is right on the edge.
What if he changes his mind? He's all like, I have no boat.
This
sucks.
Why
I
have I
can't
done it?
He sees the wall coming. He's like, actually, I really don't care about this place as much as I thought I did.
Just falls down the next day.
So we give them the peg and give them a few days head start into whatever this cool dungeon's gonna be. Take all the cool stuff. What if they find, like, zombie Ellendale and murder him and we're not there for that?
I know Barrick would probably want to go into the vault, of all places
Yeah,
specifically.
the vault really interests me. It's not entirely sure that we get into it.
And I
But-
have the ghost vision.
Which
We
is-
all have a good
fun.
reason to be there. What if we sent Callow? Could Callow convince Yuri?
He'll sink the boat.
Well, okay, why don't we try what Barrick suggested at least?
See if Wish wants
See if Wish
to...
is cool with it.
Alright, we'll try that first.
I don't have very good charisma, so...
Don't make me do it.
Are you looking at me and my
Oh my god,
plus
yes!
one?
Oh my
I
god!
wanna
Do you know
see this.
how much the drunk wish would just like eat up some kind of love triangle that you faked right now? Pretended to be jealous about her being into Tauru or something, or like
Pretend.
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, as you guys approach, Taoru's gonna look up with hopeful eyes.
Oh no! He's,
Who's gonna
he's
say?
like a poor sad camel begging for food. He's like, please come feed me.
Even Wish is gonna notice right now that you guys just walked up.
Excuse me, Wish, can I talk to you for a moment?
What is it?
Oh.
This guy is lame. Do you want to get out of here?
Taru's arms are so strong, aren't they? I bet he could just lift Yuri all the way across that ocean.
Who?
There's an
Who's
elephant
Yuri?
man.
Should I just straight up challenge Taru?
Oh god.
Would Taru like bite?
If I like stare into Taru's eyes and we have an understanding, man to man, that I need to punch him as hard as I can right now to get him out
I
of
feel
this.
like that's a plan B.
Yeah, he stares back and he is getting none of what you're throwing down.
Alright, so
Okay. I don't know what to do here. I'm bad at talking.
Taru, would you be interested in helping us get Yuri?
Are we going right now?
We could.
We need to leave as soon as we can.
It's for his safety.
Your expertise is most needed on this mission.
But my camels.
Will be well cared for in your absence.
By who?
Wish.
Everyone.
Trying to impress him.
You want to submit Wish?
Oh, yeah, that'd be the ultimate test.
I don't want to look after dirty camels.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You did not just say that to Taru. Oh no.
He's gonna look at her with like a rage,
Oh no.
and she'll sober up a bit and
Oh, but they're kind of cute.
Oh no.
I'm like uncomfortable with how good Dean is at being a drunk girl.
I know. It's so unsettling. Alright, so what is our whole goal here? We're trying to get Wish to give us a delay, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
you were gonna try and convince Taoru, and he is easy to convince at the moment.
Yep. Alright, Taru. Let me put it to you this way. We're going to be getting out of the outpost for a few days, away from the stresses of, day-to-day life, and we're going to go save a friend of ours. Wish. I bet Yuri makes a even better keg of whatever Jesse made. Guy runs a bar.
And I have to look after camels?
Or you could come with us
And kill things
for Taru.
in front of Taru. Impressing Taru.
She's invited too.
I'm just gonna whisper to Taru that if she comes, he can have a pressing accident where he must stay. We're mainly just trying to get her away.
Yeah, it's yeah. Taru's just sleeping off last night in the cabin below deck.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay. Then
Yeah, Wish hears that.
Oh, really?
She rolled disadvantage to catch that, and she got.
What the fuck?
But her drunk mind can't quite understand.
Pretend injury, what? So are we going or not?
Maybe we should just go right now.
Yeah.
We're essentially gonna kidnap her onto the boat and ditch.
It's so bad, but
She already doesn't like us anyway, so
well, it can't be worse than the dolphin monk.
yeah, at least she talks to us. So we could leave right away.
You forgot about him, didn't you?
No, I've been thinking about him this whole time.
Oh, okay. He's out there somewhere in those seas.
Yeah.
I think I need to lay down.
We have the perfect place for you to lay down. It's on a nice, gently rocking, personal cabin, kept away from everyone else. You wouldn't have to share it with Nuvis.
Deceive.
Deceive.
Get advantage because she is wasted.
Oh no!
Ooh. I rolled a 16.
That is enough. She'll consider it and put her arm out.
Uh-huh.
Lead the way.
Okay, I'll take her arm and sloppily lead her to
Yeah,
the,
she's gonna be falling all over.
yeah.
She's gonna have to lean for support at
We
some
have
point.
to put her on his back.
piggyback her there.
Yeah.
You're gonna bring her onto the boat.
Noticing that it's actually happening, we're gonna be like, Nufus, get your stuff. Let's go.
Let's go. Like,
Let's go.
You guys are at Rallu Outpost. This isn't the dock. You're gonna have to
Yeah.
carry her
Like hours.
hours away in the dark because it is now like sunset
We
time.
can put her on the cart.
I could
Yeah.
I could grab her a beer on the way and get her keep that going.
I'm gonna see if there's like Nuvis, if there's anything that we need to grab quickly for them, right? Because I picture their equipment and
Yeah,
stuff
all
is
their-
still upstairs.
All of Wish's armor and stuff is up there.
Yeah, we're gonna want that.
I guess Nuvis is gonna want to come with as well.
Mhm.
Tauru doesn't want to go anymore.
Yeah.
Wish, Nuvis, us three, and potentially Yuri on the way back. That's pretty good.
Hopefully.
Do you want to check in with Graham and everyone? Make sure we have everything. Let everyone know we're going.
Yeah, we'll let everyone know, like, we're gonna go get Yuri.
Okay,
Okay.
there's gonna be a solemn silence. It's gonna break over everyone as you announce that because they know the danger and the hopelessness of the task because they all tried and failed to convince him to come as well. But no one's gonna try and stop you.
When we get back, we'll do another Phoenix shuffle.
Yeah, the music has died down by now, and Bar and Odie are kind of just like doing that bro thing where they're like, "No, man, you're really cool.
You're really cool.
I need you in my life, man."
I love you, man.
You build chairs so much better than I do.
No, man, that chair you gave today, oh, I want to sit in it. Yeah, you guys are going to try and hit the road this late at night
Damn
with
right.
a bunch of drunk people. Wish was led to the wagon, and she was immediately disappointed, but she laid down and was out like that. So the clock is ticking already on her waking up.
Go, go, go. Oh, this
Speed
feels
ahead.
so wrong, but I don't care about Wish, so.
Nubis is going to come along.
This is preventing wider problems in the future.
Yeah, Nubis doesn't have a problem with it.
No? She doesn't?
It's
Is she like used to this or something?
it's assisted coercion. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah, she goes along with whatever Wish does, so even if Wish is agreeing to something like this, she's much more fine with it than when you guys are actively trying to go against something. Yeah, so you guys are all going to hop in the cart and take off with everyone's equipment stowed and ready for the voyage.
Yep.
Yeah, Graham wouldn't have gotten any of our stuff ready by now, so it'll have to be when we get back.
And
Days.
the explosives might be done by the time we get back, too. Nice.
Awesome. Alright, so we are setting course for the docks.
Yeah, you guys will head there. It's pretty dark, but these roads are pretty empty. This road is between like an empty desert and nearly empty grassland hills, so there's not a whole lot that can jump out at you. And you guys make it to Frightport, and their boat is docked on the other side of the big long stone wharf that you guys sunk your boat next to.
Oh yeah.
And it's just been tied up there, so it's still pretty much ready to go.
Alright.
Awesome.
Who knows how to sail? Ask her, we'll figure it out.
No one you've brought knows how to sail.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we watched,
we-
Callow.
was it
We
Calla?
sunk it.
Yeah, we
Um,
sunk the boat.
Yeah.
Okay, I always thought Calla was just like a long...
Ooh.
I forgot where Calla kind of like...
Yeah, Callow's with you guys right now, but he is not gonna jump up at the chance to sail another boat because
Okay.
of sinking this last one. He might not even come. He was coming on this cart ride to see you guys off, but he isn't sure if he'll come along.
What's going on with him? I want to ask what he was up to this afternoon and if he's okay.
I'm doing good. I wasn't up to much, just checking out the place and going for a walk.
Well, you came back more blue.
Yeah, I've just been really hoping to help people and haven't really been helping people, so just don't know what to do with myself, really.
He's lost. Do you want to come with? Yuri could use help. And I know that when Wish wakes up, we're definitely gonna need help.
Well, I just don't know if I'll be much help to anyone. I think maybe I should just stick around here and sweep or something. I don't know.
We won't have to do that when we get the welcome mat.
Yeah.
But what was
He has
Alec
the
going
nice
to ask?
printer.
If he's going to stay, I want to give him the pegs. Get Nuvis off taking Wish to bed in one of the cabins. While she's doing that, I want to give the pegs to Callow. Tell him to take them back to Rallu Outpost and hide them inside of the chair leg of Barrick's chair. That way, if Wish decides that she'd rather just take our things and take the boat, then we don't have them.
Okay. Oh, that sounds like something I could handle.
Does that sound like a good idea to everyone?
Sure.
We can trust Callow,
I hope.
but Wish and Nuvis have already... There's been tensions there, and I don't want to provide any kind of igniting presence. Cool.
Okay, so you guys arrived at Brightport. Wish and Nuvis are on the boat to sleep it off, and you're sending Callow back with the pegs.
Mm-hmm.
And then you three are going to try and set sail yourselves.
Yeah,
Yep.
how hard could it be? Oh,
Yeah, we've taken that trip before. These other...
You unfurl the sails, and you wait for a good wind. What else is there? There's something I'm forgetting.
I'm assuming a roll to see if we sink the boat before we try to
we're
even get
gonna
out.
Get some sailing rolls.
Because then all the plans go sideways.
That would be horrible. Everyone drowns inside this boat.
Proficiency if you're good with sailing boats, isn't there?
Yep.
And there's a nothing if you're not.
Well, I didn't roll a 1, but I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 10.
I got a natural 20.
Yes! We didn't sink already.
Wow, okay, so Leah knows where the anchor lifting device is, so that's a big help in this takeoff.
That's why I
As
forgot.
Barrick and Elka face palm and go like, oh yeah,
The
that's a part of the
perfect
ship, right? Forgot that.
Yeah, and Barrick is lowering the sails. Alec is trying to raise the sails. Somehow you guys get the boat turned around, and with Leah at the helm, sail off of Brightport and out into the Luma Sea. Hopefully you guys are good at navigating.
No. Kella's got maps.
We've got a map.
Yep, we got maps.
But it's also late at night. You guys are going to be getting sleepy soon.
Is it late at night? I would imagine it's like dawn breaking right now.
It wouldn't be quite light yet. The sky is transitioning from black to the like dark blue.
Alright. Nap time, I guess. I can take first watch to keep the boat going okay while everyone else sleeps.
Barrick's putting an all-nighter.
Me too.
Everyone roll perception.
16.
14.
17.
Leah is the one that notices. From below deck, she hears a noise.
We didn't check the ship before we sailed off, did we? We're great at this.
Some horrible monstrosity.
Okay, I guess I'll go. I think there's something on the boat, and I'll go down.
We'll follow. What do you mean there's something on the boat?
I just heard a noise from below. That's where Wish is, isn't she?
Oh, she's probably just throwing up.
Well, I'll check.
She had a
on
lot
that.
to drink. I was surprised to see how much she could put away.
I'll go check on her, and I'll go downstairs.
Okay, you're gonna find Nuvis. So you didn't see her go down there. And she'll stare at you as you come down.
What is it?
Nothing.
Can I do like an insight check on that shit?
Sure.
That's 22.
This is spooky.
Something is up, for sure.
Oh no.
What's going on?
She's gonna take a while and then say, I think there's a leak back here.
How can I help?
Do you want to look at it?
Are they gonna try to hurt me?
It's a trap.
Oh no. This is gonna murder you.
Leah would trust Nuvis.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're gonna get cold cocked.
It's okay. Worst comes to worst, we still have the resurrection stick.
We do have the resurrection stick. I'd forgotten about the resurrection stick.
You're the one carrying it.
It's on my list, but yeah, it's on your back.
Yep.
Yeah, so...
And she'll push a crate aside,
Yeah.
and you'll hear like a trickling behind the crate.
Oh, God. Still making a face. I'm scared.
I'm just
He
picturing...
was telling you about a leak.
My head has like the most horror movie scene going on right now. Like, oh, it's gonna go splash, but it's not water, it's blood.
Okay. I'll go in and look at it.
Okay, you look behind there and you can hear the noise, but you don't see a leak anywhere.
Are they spellifying me?
A minor illusion would do it.
Can I do Arcana check?
Sure.
This is sneaky.
That's a 20.
You can tell that the noise is not real.
It's like repeating unnaturally.
What's going on, Nuvis? What are you trying to do?
You're a smart one, aren't you?
And she'll pull out a knife and stab you with it.
Nuvis, why?
She misses.
Oh shit!
She swings and you duck out of the way and she stabs it into the crate that she had previously moved aside.
Oh fuck! It's a fucking murder. It's a goddamn murder attempt on the boat.
She can't go poking holes in the boat, though. I've got to stop her somehow.
It's a knife. It can't go through the hull of the ship. That's bullshit.
I don't know what she can do.
Knife of boat killing.
Quicker than you look, too.
Melt this bitch's face off.
No, I'm not going to do that.